Well, hello there. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody have a good time over at Jeff's? I didn't get a good look at the Geo Jeff. It was kind of organizing things, getting things set up. Everybody have a good work day at work today? Blah, 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 blah. Good day at work. How's it going, Ma? And hi, Jenny. Hi, Rockin' in Kentucky. Hello, Boot. How's Jeff doing? So, tonight, I'm going to start off with the box I've had open from Kyle's. And it's been open since March 19th. First thing right off the bat would be Mr. Bigfoot. He went around my neck before I even left Kyle's. Thank you, Ma. He's gonna get some extras. I'm gonna dress him up a little bit and add a few things to that. And here's the other guy. Of course, I forget what material this is. Nice piece. I like it. Satchmo. All right, and into the first package. So since this box has been sitting for months, there's going to be quite a few things in here I don't remember purchasing. Beautiful, though. Here's the back side of it. More expensive than I remember paying for, too. Yeah, it is beautiful. See if I can get a little closer for you. So here in Central Oregon today, we have had extremely high winds. About 50 degrees, so it didn't matter. It was just cold. And nice swirling winds, so you never knew what direction it was coming from. Mo's got 33 subs. We'll be going live in no time. And it's one of my sardonyx that I purchased. Remember the sardonyx? Meow meow. What's up, girly girl? And this one's probably one of the other sardonyxes. Yeah. How's it going, Soul? And yeah, Jax has been home all week this week. He missed all last week. Jackie, Jax is my kitty cat, who is right here. Mr. Jax, what you doing, buddy? And this is Miss Jinxie, too. It's so windy, they don't really want to go outside. They just want to hang out on the dash at the moment, relax. Yeah, this is a pretty cool sardonyx right here. I like it. A lot of wavy lines in it. How's your night going, Jackie? You having a good night? And hello, John. How are you? Going through my purchases for from World of Rockhounds. Yeah, Jenny, I learned that I can't cut a sardonyx. I can only appreciate it. And here's the third one I bought. I like this one a lot. A lot of sweet banding. Yeah, Papa's Gems. How are you doing tonight? Every night is a good night. I agree. Made better by just getting off work. Those last three were sardonyx, John. I believe it was John who asked the question. Yeah, just sardonyx. Here's the next pairs. Not drilled. I believe they're the coral. They're about to fall apart because the sticky's coming off the back. And speaking of sticky on the back, I get the extra residue, extra tape to hold them together. Yeah, those are cool. I like them. Not exactly sure what to do with them for the moment, but very sweet. They're the pocket rots. They're not coral. Gotcha. Pocket rot pairs. I actually have 90% of what's in this box written down on a list, but I don't want to waste time checking a list. You know, that would make for a kind of boring bad life. What have we got here? I have no clue. Don't remember buying this one. There's no price on it. Maybe it's a gift. Got some cool color in it. Yeah, some nice purple in there. A little bit of yellows in it. That's a mystery rock. There might be a few of them in here. That a piece of tumbled Montana rock, moss agate. I like the color change and difference in that one. Oh, almost a floor rock. It's a dash rock, steering wheel rock. So I got notified today that my microphone set came in the mail. I can't pick it up till the morning, but microphone set and wind socks. So I'll have something new to mess around with, see how it works. And ooh, Labradorites. I like the faceted part of those. Those are cool. Piece of coral that looks like strawberry. Well, don't eat it. What's in this bigger package here? Oh, the triplets. I believe these are mookite. Well, I'm almost positive they're mookite. Nice color. I like them. Oh, so Norina. Almost positive. That means the next set in the bundle is 4-piece of the same thing, Norina. And from Karen. Whoa. I didn't even receive that. No, I received a gift. Well, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. This is a gift from Karen. Very cool. One of those things that just slipped right by me, probably. I was probably there paying attention. Mostly. Ooh, very nice. Haha. Jackie remembers the day better than I do. That one's coming apart. Another one I don't get to remember the name of. I'll have to go back and look at the list. Jenny, you remember the moss agate? And I saw that, Chris. You're polishing a piece for Jeff right now. And Jeff says, wait till he's getting the one for me. Very cool. I was a big spender a few months ago. And next piece. We should have another pendant in here somewhere. And some more of the Norina. It does have some awesome patterns to it. Oop, hold it down a little bit. Hello, Ryan. How's it going? Yeah, it was when these were coming out, but then a 4-piece for $6. How do you pass that up? That guy was wrapped up in with it. More rock. Yep, don't be dropping stuff, huh? Never good. It'll fall down between the seat and I'll never see it again. And was that Petersite? You'll never guess what's next. Stay. A little bit of Norina. Got quite a few things to make with these guys. And then a 3-piece of the labradorites. I like the shape on that guy. That's nice. And the thickness in this one. That one's pretty cool. Leaves a bit of room for a wrap for me. Oh, damn it. Yep, now I'm just calling them the wrong thing. I knew that was tiger eye, not labradorite. Alright, another little package of what? I don't know. A drilled pear. Looks like they might be fluorite. Better not be Norina. That's what I forgot to do. I was busy getting everything ready. But man, and really labradorite, so clear. I can see through these guys. I saw the little bit of blue shining up on them, but I guess that's probably the thinnest I've ever seen labradorite. I laughed when I grabbed this box from Kyle. I told him, I was like, dude, there's things in here I have no clue. 3 months is quite a long time, and I see Sonia showed up and everybody's saying hi to Karen. Hello, Karen. How's it going? Mr. Opal G, because I don't remember saying that. Thanks for being here with me, guys. Helping me relearn my rocks all over again. So, was it Everybody Rocks that did tumbled rocks and gave them to Kyle for gifts? Was that who that was? This thing's sweet. I like that. Definitely is rocking in Kentucky. Nice color on that angle, little band. Definitely. That don't get wrapped up. That gets probably put in my pocket for later. Be a pocket rock for a while. Now you'll definitely have to help me with that. And that's amazing. Unless I back check the price in the list. Yeah, Peter's right. Thank you, Ma. I wanted to say it, but I've been wrong so many times already. But yeah, I like that a lot. Them colors. I can see why I made the purchase. I definitely like the oranges. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Let's see. Can I see what I'm doing? Yeah. Very nice. Is everybody ready for the big holiday weekend? Any camping plans? Family get-togethers? Eating good? As far as I know, Saturday I'm meeting Katie did at the Polka Dot Agate Mine. She said something about meeting up with somebody because she's in the area, and I said something and she responded, so here's my pine cone. I can't wait to cut that. I'm not sure how I want to cut it. I might just go right down the middle. Yeah, fossilized pine cone, Opal G. Kyle had quite a few of these and went on a little bit of a selling spree one night, a couple months back. And when he cut his and polished it, it looked super cool. It'd be in the future cuts. I believe these are my Tabascos, little baby geodes. Look at the size of those things. Such little tiny geodes. Another thing, when I was over at Kyle's, I said, everything seems to look so much bigger when you're presenting them. And I had no idea these guys were going to be that little. And they are beautiful, but yeah, super tiny. Might have bought two of those, I don't remember. Another set of drilled pairs. Hey, you guys talk to Kyle, see when he's getting more pine cones in. He might be able to get some in. I don't remember exactly, but Kumbaba Jasper? Or is that in a different chat there, Jeff? Gotcha, Boot. Thanks for confirmation. I like them. Now, I swear it's Mookite, guys. It's got to be Mookite. Damn, Jeff, you got a cube made of it, huh? Hey, did I get it right? It's actually Mookite? What? It could be aspen bark. Yeah, very cool. Not bad size, shape, $7. Very cool. I'm sure many of you guys were there purchasing some too. And will we be back on the Norina? Mook I awesome sauce, ma. Awesome sausage, eh? That's still Mookite, huh? Now I swear this one's not Mookite. I like that color, the blue crazy, the blue lace, not blue crazy, blue lace. Oh, and almost dropped it. Oh, then I actually do drop it. Oh, I guess it's a good thing there's carpet in here. The arena is red, yellow, and gray. Floor lace. Thank you, definitely. Amber, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you here. No comment. Amber just got home from work. Very nice. Yeah. Gotcha. Mukak comes in all sorts of color, but not the same lines as Norina. It got me a keychain. Very nice. Is Karen out of here? Have a good night, Karen. Thanks for stopping by. Cool. All right. So here's one I don't remember purchasing a $20 rock. It's a beautiful rock, that's for sure. And I don't know what OJ means, or is that. No, that's OJ. I don't know what that means. Nice little crystal pocket there. All kinds of beautiful eyes there. Ocean Jasper. Ooh, my keychain is UV. That's cool. That must be Jeff's keychains. There we go. Back in picture. Very cool. I'm gonna get this one right, guys. Some of the blue labradorite. There we go. Blue tiger eye. Why do I keep wanting to call that labradorite tonight? Good Lord. I rarely ever get those frickin' wrong. My mind just must be stuck on work or something. Good Lord. I didn't even look at anything that was labradorite before I started either. Right. Definitely, Ma. And I don't even have a label for that. Kind of hard to get the picture in, too. Put that back up. There we go. And back up there. They are very pretty. I like the red in it. And the waterline banding. Jeff says, not Malawi. Brazilian? I wouldn't say Brazilian. Whatever they are cool. Very pretty. Hold on, Ma says. She got the way to find out exactly what they are. And it was never seen again. I don't know if anybody can tell, but my hands are extremely dry and slippery at the moment. It's Cindy. Swazi, Botswana. And one more look. Hmm. These almost have coral features to them. Would these be the coral ones I purchased? I know I have a coral set on the list. They're not drilled. Kyle says they were Botswana. Yeah, a little yin and yang, a little of both. I kind of like that. Moustique, Merlinite. I remember seeing corals on my list, so I'm gonna go ahead and call that coral until someone says, "No, Josh, you're wrong again." All right, here comes another one. shines so well. You can see the trees in the background. A big old fracture in it though, right there. Some floor ametrine. Ametrine. Phantomy. Then get better. Oh, that's slippery. Alright. One more try. Nope. Oh shit. I might have lost that one forever. Just went in behind the steering wheel. We'll check on that one later. Hey, look, it's another one I don't remember. Josh got a lot of floor rocks. Geothite after pyrite. It's very pointy. Cool little specimen, though. That'll go on the shelf nicely. Rock Twister sent off my dream catcher the other day, and that's supposed to be here Friday. That'll be cool. And apparently I have two of these. What a lucky guy I am. Now the last few packages of purchases from Kyle. Ah, and there's the other geode. Little babies. I'm not going to dare pulling these out of the package. I'll drop them, lose them for good. Babies. Another couple that look like the coral cabs. Very nice. And this one was given to me from Perry Art. Very cool. Almost just looks like a plant growing. No eating rocks. Unless they're strawberry rocks. And one last piece. That's not good. Took care of the girl. How you doing? There we go. I was just gonna have to flop a little bit. There, that's better. Yeah, they are really nice kids. They usually are when you're buying them from Kyle. Some low grade aquamarine. And that would be the end of the box from Kyle. Get everything back in the box. Alright guys, I'm going to step out and use the bathroom real quick. I will be back. Oh yeah, crash and boom. Alright, is that better? We'll go through a few of the things I bought. I found at the beach, Short Beach. Sorry, I'm going back through chats a little bit. Pizza. So go through a few of the things I found at Short Beach the last time I was there. And that would be this barnacle. I was quite happy to find this guy. I like barnacles. I'll generally pick up a few while I'm there. This one has a couple of nice little cups in it. Thanks, Amber. Nice barnacle, huh? I actually want to get it cleaned out real good and seal it up. And if it holds liquid, I'm going to turn it into a shot glass. Got a big shot glass, and I got a small shot glass. And then it'll just sit nicely when it's not in use. And then another barnacle, or as far as I know, it's a barnacle. It's nice and hollow like a barnacle, but big and tall and long. Then I picked up a few more corals. Then a nice little round guy. I find these quite often on Short Beach, and of decent size. There's another one. And then other than a few random agates, there wasn't a whole lot found. I mean, I picked up some smalls and some ordinaries, but other than that, this was the big find of the day. My floor agate. Can you believe the size of that thing? No, Jenny, this one won't fit behind the steering wheel. I can drop it anywhere and still find it. Yeah, I saw this thing from 10 feet away. Still got some host rock in it. In multiple different spots. get it a little wet so you can see some of the difference there. I was pretty happy to find that one. Biggest Oregon beach agate that I found today. And so we'll move on to the things that I've had. I've been waiting to cut for quite a while. Here's one of the first fossilized coral fingers that I cut open that just isn't much of anything. I took two of them with me that day to cut, but one of them was for the guy who invited me over. And I knew there was stuff in his because I could see the botryoidals on the open end. And yeah, it still is pretty neat, but when he cut his down the middle, it was lined with bots, white bots all over it on the inside. It was very cool. And I've got a few more to cut, so got a few little cool characteristics. Can I get them in there? Little pockets in there with some kind of something in there. A little bit of something there. I was amazed at how quickly it cut, though. It's a lot. UV, I don't think it UV'd at all. I don't think you'll get to see it because of the lighting, but that kind of does a little UV there. My little UV light is more made for dark. It's not one of them big UV beasts. So it's actually out. It's not even burning at the moment. And the other side. No, not so much for the UV. And one of the thunder eggs. A little bit of banding down there. Yeah, they are blowing quite hard. We've had high winds all day. So I wanted to ask, the blue inside there, is that amethyst in the quartz? Amethyst quartz. No, Jackie, it's not died. And Jeff, yeah, I did see that little session. You're waiting for the big Moroccan to cut. That small Moroccan was nice. The rock candies turned out good. I liked them, yeah. There's the other side of the same one. This guy was pretty flat. Oh, that was smooth. There we go. Here's the next one. It had sand. I wiped it on my pants and I got sand from all the corals I just showed you, or the sponges if they were sponges. Yeah, this one was a little unique. It was given to me by a friend in a restaurant. She said, have this for when you're about to cut stuff. Very deep blues, purple. I like it. Nice water levels in there. That exterior, though, that's an awesome characteristic to look for. As long as I don't make the people mad that are letting me cut stuff, which I don't see me doing, but then look at that guy. Nice little double. And there is so much depth in that, you can see all the way under that color. And the ones I've shown you so far have been gifts. These guys right here, I bought 5 doubles. 4 of them were doubles, one of them was a single. They're all $1 a piece at a garage sale. And what was Josh so kind to do? I missed that. But yeah, I like this one a lot. I can't wait to put a polish to it. And she's got more of them too, so I'm gonna go back and probably buy 20 of them. Kind of liking how the little small guys turned out. And she said that her dad collected these 40 and 50 years ago, and he threw a bunch of them in the backyard, just made a rock pile. And over the years, the rock pile sank. So after Dad died and before they sold the property, they decided to dig up Dad's rock pile, and out started coming tons of thunder eggs, plus a bunch of other rocks. And because he was a lapidary guy and built his own machinery and did stuff like that. It's a cool little story. She's part of the Central Oregon Rock Club. This is the single that I got. That's what the backside looks like. A little bit of water level in there, and can I get in closer? Those almost look like little eyes there. There's the other side of that one. I did not get any thunder eggs from Richardson's. I only got a few of the rock candies and a couple of the Sonora geodes, and then a couple of Moroccans for myself. I didn't buy any thunder eggs this time around just because it's so close and I can go back, and I actually have quite a few thunder eggs all ready to cut. Well, a few less now, but go with this guy. I was totally stoked with the amount of doubles she had, though. This guy here is spectacular. Got a lot going on in that one. Can you believe the luck for a buck? And it is a true double. That's why I picked it up. I always like the doubles. Here's the other side of it. Almost perfect cut. They're damn near the same. I'm hoping some of these I got for you, Jeff, are just as sweet. Looks like a fox. Both Chris and Ma see a fox. Well, why that fox ain't got no legs? I can only imagine what they're going to look like polished. I cut open an amethyst geode that had some cool crystals on the outside, but there was nothing else in it. Just turned out to be that. There's a few crystals in here. Tiny small pockets. And then these are the amethyst geodes I picked up from the gem shop in Wisconsin. I've got a few others to cut open. Hopefully I have better luck. This one just turned out to be a lot of solid. But like I said, there's a few crystals in there. I think this was one of the 1970s Malawi agates that came from Lapidary Park. Or, nope, Highland Lapidary. Little less than I was expecting out of the 1970s, but I have more of those to cut too. So hopefully I get an extremely good one. Amber, you like that one a lot? I like them with a little less quartz in them. There are some cool colors in it, but that's what the back side of it looked like. I was pretty excited when I saw the back one. I'd give this one away as it is. I'll keep it in mind. So I took one of my Brazilians with to cut me, or to cut me. The Brazilian turned out pretty good. Definitely needs a polish. Got some nice water level bandings and plenty of bands in there. A nice color eruption through the quartz. And can you see my little bit of rookie cutting there? That a cat hair? That's a cat hair. These ones also come from the gem shop in Wisconsin. I cut it into 3 pieces. And yeah, that's quite awesome because those bands do go all the way to the edge. And then here's the back side of it. Thank you on the great call for 3. Once I made the first cut, I made sure, here's the first cut. That's what I took off. I wanted to see what was inside. And then, of course, the bigger one ended up being the second slice to get the third one. And that's a pretty big agate. And I rested it on the flat spot and just cut it. Yeah, and pretty awesome how the bands went through the entire piece. Mhm. John, are you back? Did you have to take off for a minute? We'll go over into the Malawi agates that I cut for a little bit. Here's one of them. A lot of great bands. A lot of nice formation. Yeah, I definitely like it a lot. Keep the tip. Yeah, very pretty. I like it. This was another one, and can you believe as skinny as that is? I decided to cut it right down the middle, and that's what I got out of it. Totally stoked about it. And that piece is so thin, I wouldn't even know what to do. What if I polish everything away? But, try to make it look pretty and lose a bunch of it. Already lost some of it right there. Another Malawi that is pretty cool, but a lot more quartz in it than I would want. What the outside looked like. That's why I decided to make the cut that way. Here's the middle piece. The white one with the UV. No, there's no UV to it at all. Not even a little. And I'll recheck that one later when it's a little darker. And there's the end of that guy. An okay one, but one of the cool parts is that looks like a nice little flow channel going in. I didn't notice that on the other pieces because it's probably not there. Nope, not on that one. A little bit on this one. You can see it up top there. And then you can see it a little better there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Something I did get that UV reacted. I wonder how well it will be seen. No. Yeah, it just won't be able to be seen. But this guy here was part of the geode that I started cutting open and just crumbled. Some nice boturols in there, some nice quartz of some sort. Yeah, it's too bad it didn't hold together. And the bots are what actually react to UV. They like turn green. But it definitely needs to be darker than it is right now. And there's the outside of that. And I think I grabbed this one out of the La Perla bag of geodes, but I don't quite remember which one I grabbed it out of. Here's a chunk of it. And then a bigger piece of it. When I go back to my storage unit and look, I'll have to actually pair the exterior up with the other things I have. Got some pretty color to it though. And there is a nice little pocket there. Another one of the little baby doubles. Almost looks like a triple on the bottom. So I don't remember which bag I grabbed this one out of either. I want to say it was the Swazies. But I grabbed a few all real quick that morning. And yeah, it definitely turned out to be a great one. Nice crystal points up top. Awesome water levels. Here's the middle cut to it, and I cut 3 out of this one, but I traded a piece. You can see right through there. While cutting these and seeing this, I wonder exactly what it would have looked like if I had cut it in the other direction. I mean, it seems like I cut it right because it is very beautiful and it just looks awesome. I'm still curious of what it would have looked like if I would have cut it differently. Of course, I never get to know. And I traded the other end piece, which is about as thick as that one. for these. This was one piece when it was started to be cut, but it had a fracture, so I liked it though, so I made a trade. A meeting of safety. I'm prepared too. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, nice little chunk. They actually fit together beautifully at one point in time. I was hoping to get that whole piece in one. Just didn't work out that way. That fracture right there was natural. Or, it happened along the way, but I definitely like it. Both pieces can be turned into something very cool. Just a little work. What's up, girly girl? Girly girl. This was in with the Malawi agates, but I mean, I don't know why it was in there. I don't know where it come from. Maybe it fell off the shelf into the bag. I don't know. But it was an oddball in what I brought, so I cut it. And that's about what turned into what that looked like on the outside. Dang near same in the inside. Kitty's still in the back window, guys. Mr. Jax. What you doing, Jax? You come say hi to everybody? Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, definitely. Here's Mr. Jax right here, Chris. He's been home all this week, and he actually has gone to work with me all week. I don't know what was up his butt last week, but yeah, I think it was like Sunday morning. He was in bed when I woke up, and now when I start the van this week, he comes right to the window after about 10 minutes. But yeah, he's just out doing his roaming thing. Mr. Tomcat here. All right, buddy, good boy. And then I don't know. Ooh, let's see if I can get it rotated around. There's Miss Jinxie too, just hanging out on the dash. Jax was thinking about going outside. What do you think, kitty kitty? Meow. He's like, screw that. The wind's over 20 miles an hour. I'm not going. Here's one of the bigger Malawi babies that I cut. This is what the exterior looked like. And Chris, when Jax does his thing, I trust him 100% out here. Even though I will worry, I still know that he's going to be all right. There's the interior of that beauty. Look at that nice flow channel there. Awesome color. A little more quartz, of course, than I would want to see in it. But yeah, that's just amazing. And this one might have been one of the 1970s too. I only grabbed 2 or 3 of them. And then here's the other side of that one. A few fractures in it. Yeah, I want to take this piece, take that side to the grinding wheel, kind of get all the edge off of it and make a nice pendant out of it. Double-sided polished. That would be super cool. Chris, are you a busy YouTuber at the moment? Cooking, cleaning, watching? Yeah, one of my more favorites, that one. I loved it. And then I cut my salvia. I ordered a little bag of that from the gem shop in Wisconsin. Very pretty, easy to cut. Chris has been married for 21 years. And there's actually a third piece of this, and I don't know where it went. Maybe I gave it away. Brian, what are you trying to claim? Got a few more pieces of this to cut, and I'll probably make another cut on that one. Oh, I just picked the other one up off the floor. It became a floor rock all on its own, wanted to be there. Here's the slab I cut off of it, or the slice. Almost an even cut. Looks pretty good though. No, no, no more cutty on that. Why not, Jenny? You don't think that guy needs another slice? Or does it just need a polished face and call it good? We'll have to see what the future brings. I'll take a look at the other pieces I've got. This is another gem shop purchase, I believe. I don't think I bought it from Highland Park Lapidary. And I haven't purchased from anywhere else yet, I don't think. But yeah, super cool. It was fun to cut. Nice and soft, I thought. And here's one of the little guys that wasn't a whole nodule, but There we go. Very cool looking piece. Look at them scratches though. It needs a little work. There we go. I made quite a few cuts on that one. Here's another one. Hey John, none of the ones I've shown you I polished. They're just wet. I only had the time to polish two pieces, and one was my very first piece, so they're just, the first one was just terrible. And then the second one I did a lot better, but I just haven't shown them yet. But yeah, they're definitely wet. That's all. Did you get to see this one, John? That's what it actually looks like, mostly dry. There's quite a few scratches still. There's a better look at what they look like dry. And then a little bit of water for John there. That they do, Jackie, that they do. Just a little moist. All right, Jenny, have a good night. This was an odd one. It's kind of rough on the inside. Just don't lick the rocks. Wanted to be a geode pocket, but it just kind of didn't make it all the way. Does have some nice hints of colors along the edge. I really did a terrible job cutting on that one. You can see all the cut marks in it. A little wobbly on the saw. Alright, that can go there. And not all of them were great. I got a few that just weren't all that. Mostly quartz with a little blue around the edge. Little hint of color up there. Looks like a little light inside there. And there's the other half of that. A few bands, just a lot of colored quartz. Jackie, you out of here too? Have a good night. That one's got a couple of great big fractures through it. I tried to break it with my hands. It wouldn't break though. Here's the other side of that guy. Hello, Barbara. I'm not sure where the second half of that one is. Beautiful stuff though. I like it. Turn it around like this. There's another one. I'm not sure where the rest of it is. Was it part of this one? It looks the same. Looks the same as that one almost. Inside and out, so. Pretty though, I like it. Yeah. There's the other half of that one. And then one of my duds had absolutely nothing in it. Thanks, Amber, for the good cut. There's one that ended up having a bigger crystal pocket in it. Couple little bands. Yeah, Amber, the two sides look so different because they running just a regular tile saw blade. So for some of these smaller Malawi baby agates, it took a big chunk out of the middle of them. That's for sure. A fin-centered blade would be a lot better for these smaller guys. Here's another odd one. And yes, it is all porous there. That's very rough, dimply. Cool how there's little spots of color. Definitely different. I like that eye there. That's what the exterior of it looked like. Another odd shaped skinny one. That wasn't all that thick. Imagine that much more of the blade. You know, it was a little bit thicker. And then that's what popped out of it. I like this top part right here. And there's this guy. Are we back on that one? Actually, it turned out to have quite a few beautiful ones. I'm shocked. And this was just a small handful. It's still got a third of a 5-gallon bucket full to cut yet. Wait, left or right? This one, no, yes. Kind of moved on, so I can't tell which one you were talking about, Amber. And then we moved on to these guys. Both halves were quite beautiful, I agree. Boot and Amber. That would have been my left, Amber. Definitely need less quartz. Hopefully on the next round of cutting I find less quartz. Less quartz. Less quartz. There we are. There's the other half of that one. Like this one. This one turned out really nice. Look at that nice flow channel there. That's awesome. I like some of the quartz too, Jackie. Just not so much of it in one piece. And the saw blade took the flow channel right out of that one. Yeah, another one of my more favorite ones. And there's this guy. That's what the outside of that one looked like. Side. Nice bit of flow channel right there. Nice little pendant right there. Yeah, apparently they are buttholes. Like 3 little rounded features in there. You can almost see one in that guy, on that side. Another super small guy. Not much to it. There's the window that it came with. Of course, that's why I cut it that way. And that came with some nice detail to it. Nice little eyes at the bottom and swirly pattern. Another eye up to the left a little bit, flow channel. A little bit of bot hole ointment. Would that be preparation B, BH instead of preparation H? Preparation BH. And look at that pattern go down into there, all the way out. I tried it, but I don't know if I can get my hole in my tool in those small bot holes. Not sure that I want to try. Another one of those unique ones. A lot of host rock with a little bit of the blue in it. That top piece is nice and clear. You can see through that pretty good. Yeah, just the hints of blue. Too bad there wasn't more. Oh, thank you, kitty. This one turned out to be pretty cool. Another one of the darker ones. That side, it's pretty, kind of uneventful. Like that little formation there. That side turned out to be a little better. Crazy how the color almost changes a little bit there. That yellow lights up some. I like that piece. Like flame. Another one kind of similar, just a little darker. See if it's a lack of light that's doing it. Yeah, maybe that'll help a little bit. Flaming bot hole. We're back to the preparation BH. It was pretty dark and kind of hard to see. Got some nice stuff in it though. I like it. Here's what the exterior of that looked like. And this one's see-through too. Ooh, too much light. So spicy. Alright. So this is the piece I was given by the guy that invited me over. I was like, yes, thank you. I appreciate it. That's beautiful. Claim, Brian says. I think that's the first time I've seen you claim, Brian. You even got a little crystal pocket up in there. Let's give it a little light behind it. See what. Oh, yeah, way too much light. A little light would be good for it, though. This light's just too powerful. Black light really doesn't do anything for it, except reflect back and hit me in the eyeballs. Zero monies. All right, now down to the best Malawi agate I cut for the day. That one's hands down the winner for the day, and it even got a rounding, as you can see, and a bit of a polish, but it was my very first try at a polish. So I left a bunch of scratches, and you can see them starting to show up there. But yeah, that thing is amazing. I like it a lot. It's going to stay in my collection. There's some scratches right there I left. Some big ones too. I didn't even realize it. But not too bad for my first attempt. Here's the other side of it. Nice color. Those are the colors I'm looking for. The patterns. That's what I definitely want to see. And yeah, it'll definitely get a repolish. I'll go back after it next chance I get. I was so happy to see this one. And then my my favorite Thunder egg. Another one of the $1 garage sale purchases. Just an hour before I went to Homeboy's house to go cut. Look at that thing. Absolute yin and yang. Spots and druzy. Little banding, some blue, some white. And of course I got it all wet, but I'll let that side dry. Make sure this one's dry. This one took a little bit more time. And that's actually dry right there. That's the polish that I did on it. As you can see, there are some scratches in that blue still a little bit. I think I rounded the edge pretty nicely. I do want to go after the last couple of stages, and I didn't use the polishing wheel on this one because it's just a standard polishing wheel with no polish at the moment. Got to pick up some cerium oxide and think about making a Berber carpet wheel for it. Let's see what Jeff thinks about that. A little bit of pitting up top there. I don't think that's really my fault. That's characteristic of the rock. I think I learned pretty well by my second one. Look at those cool looking knots inside there. That's awesome. And the nice sparklies on the blue side. Yeah, I was totally stoked about this one. This one and that Malawi baby, these two. They spent the last few days in my pockets because everybody that I think might want to look at them, I've been pulling them out and showing them. And they don't go back with the other rocks. They go right here in the center console with the important rocks that I keep in the vehicle all the time. I have to find a spot to put that. It might be strong enough for my keychain. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. They were a lot of fun to cut for my very first time cutting. It was great. Now I'm 3-4 times as anxious to get a saw. And I actually have some more Brazilian, some more Swazi, some more La Perla to cut. I've got a bunch more Malawi baby agates to cut. I've probably got 6 or 7 more of the 1970s Malawi agates to cut, which are all bigger nodules. I've got quite a few things left to cut. There's Oregon agates I'd like to cut eventually. I want to get through all the cool and pretty stuff because I like the banding and the agates The banded agates, quite a bit. Geodes I like a lot. I got a couple of Moroccans sitting right here, and I should have 3 or 4, 5 of the rock candy geodes to cut too. I would have cut those last time, but I forgot I still have them in the van. And of course, there'll always be future finds and future cuts, and eventually I'll get out there and find some cool rocks out in the wilderness so I can, find them myself and cut and polish myself. I got a few things coming up. Tomorrow I'm probably going to go fishing. Friday, get ready to go to the polka dot agate mine for Saturday. I don't know what's going on for Sunday. I tried to get invited out on somebody's boat fishing this weekend. We'll see if they have plans or not. Next week I want to talk to Jeff and see if I can actually start coming over a few nights a week. I got enough things, as we saw. I can start working on all my polishing skills and start getting a little better at that. I'm thinking about picking up some sanding pads for the expanding wheels. It sucks, Amber, that somebody stole your equipment. Completely sucks. But yeah, I want to try and buy a new set of the sanding pads for the 6-inch Cab King with expanding wheels. His entire thing has got expanding wheels, so find Brian Curl at the Polka Dot, and if you can, he runs the place, ask him to show you the good stuff. Alright, I'm going to be doing some video. Amber said nice, and yes. I have to clean out my van. I'm hoping I didn't leave some petrified wood in Illinois with some family members. I didn't mean to leave it there, but I just might have left it there. And it was some of the nicer polished stuff that was given to me, so I hope it's in the van. I just have a bunch of rocks right down there that I still haven't dealt with. The stuff I dug up from Arkansas and the New York stuff is still here, and the Montana Yellowstone is still in a bucket in the back. And then I've got an entire seat full of rocks next to me. Here's one of the cool shells I picked up off of Short Beach. One of the few that wasn't broken when I was looking that day. Still got sand in it. Where'd that thing go? Maybe you guys can help me out with this one. I think I found a steinkern. All right, John, have a good night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the holiday. Now, I don't know that it's a steinkern, but it does have a nice flat back. It does have the shape, and then the crease in the middle there. There is no exterior of the clam. There are these markings back here. There, Merrills. Let's step out and feed the kitties, guys. Super cool male cat. Turn around. There we go. I think some of the homeless people here just decided they wanted a cat, and then in the end they didn't want a cat. But yeah, he's a pretty good guy, but he's not fixed, so he's getting everything pregnant around here. What do you think, buddy? You want some foods? Come on. Come on. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, yeah, he's super lovey. But since I started feeding him, he comes back every day now. Which I don't mind. He gets a little pile of food, and that's just the way it is. I think him and Jax used to fight last year. I get woke up in the middle of the night to cat squabbles. And I think it was this guy and Jax. But yeah, super nice cat. I think he even sneaks in the van at night and gets him some food when I'm sleeping. Good boy. Good boy. Just like all the other kitties, he's shedding pretty good. What do you think, Jax? What do you think, buddy? Good boy. Good boy. What do you think, Jinxie 2? What do you think, girly girl? Yeah, I love my kitties too, even the stray one. Burr. It's getting cold. The sun is behind the clouds and heading behind the mountains. Starting to get a little chilly. Great thing about Central Oregon is the nights, even in the middle of the summer, generally stay pretty cool. Sticker placement, are you talking about the World of Rock Hounds? Is that the one you're talking about, Amber? If so, I used to have two of them, but I didn't clean the steering wheel good enough. The other one came off. Did we have 28 here tonight? That's pretty cool. I put a couple stickers on my back window back there. You can see the one up top. And I forgot all about having the entire back tailgate is getting replaced on the 17th of June. So I spent like 14 bucks on two stickers that are just going to be there for a month or so. Ooh, Brian, you got 28 degrees tonight? We'll probably be in the same area for temperature. Last few nights it's been hovering right at freezing. 28 here tonight, no temperature. So 28 people visited here tonight on this live stream. I see that we got 16 likes and 10 people here. LOL, no, my collection. Okay, I missed something in the chat, sorry. Feeding the kitties, you guys must have kept talking. I don't think I missed much. I'm just clueless, that's all it is. Both the kitty cats are back in the van. Meow meow. So, alright guys, I think it's about time for some dinner. Maybe watch a YouTube show before I start up The Mandalorian, because that's how I like to fall asleep these days. I pick one of my Star Wars shows on Disney Plus and get it started, lay down, and within minutes I'm asleep. I've been staying up a little later though and catching up on The Mandalorian. They had a new season come out that I hadn't seen yet, so Preparation BH for holes. You guys have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with me till the end. And we will see you next Wednesday and talk to you throughout the week. See you on the next live stream, guys. Later. Wrong way.